So it's clear that games have come a long way. I mean, just compare the original release of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion to the 2025 remaster. Now the characters are still demon hellspawn abominations that will forever haunt my dreams, but the graphical fidelity in both versions is incomparable.
I like what I see.
Now I know we all love escaping into the world of video games and becoming a fabled hero of legend and really making a difference in the world of the game that we're playing.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch.
But what if I told you that as a gamer, you could already be making a difference to our world, the real world?
No, I'm serious.
How, I hear you ask? Well, this video is going to explain just how the games industry and gamers themselves are helping make our planet a little greener, one pixel at a time.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
So let me just take a second to quickly explain what the EU's Sustainable Future Goals actually are. They are essentially a list of goals that guide the EU's policies and actions towards making a greener and more environmentally friendly future. Now, I know, you came here to watch some hot gameplay, not listen to a TED Talk. Where's the crazy 360 no-scope montage? Alright, fair's fair. Don't expect something for nothing, right? Here you go. There. Happy? Cool. I know that wasn't a montage, I'm on a schedule, bite me. So, what do I mean by responsible production and consumption? In the simplest form, responsible production and consumption means that we need to make stuff without destroying everything, and use it without it all ending up in the dump by the end of next week. Basically, if we keep making things and using them like a bunch of greedy toddlers on a sugar high, we're gonna destroy the planet.
Going on? To arms! Someone's been murdered! By the Nine Divines! Assault! Assault!
But we're gamers, famously, or at least stereotypically, the laziest bunch of motherfuckers who ever lived. So I guess the world's doomed? Or is it?
This planet is dying.
How can you sit there and eat pizza?
Okay, buckle up buckaroos, it's time to find out how we, the almighty gamers, have been helping save the planet. There are actually a shitload of events and initiatives that promote a greener future within the games industry through sustainability, education, and community engagement. Take Games for Change as an example. This festival, founded in 2004, is used to highlight how games can promote a better future. The festival features panels with the United Nations and speakers from different areas of the games industry, all with the goal of using games to raise awareness about the UN's Sustainable Future Goals. And that's just one of the many events that try and use games to promote a greener, more sustainable future. There's loads more, like Play for the Planet, held at the University of York, where researchers, educators and game devs meet to explore the role of games in environmental education. This initiative also hosts the Green Game Jam, an annual project where participating studios integrate environmental themes into games they make for the Game Jam. In its first 4 years, the Green Game Jam raised over $700,000 for wildlife conservation and planted more than 2.5 million trees. Or the Games London Sustainability Initiative, which was created in 2021 and provides a green games guide to help studios understand and achieve sustainability targets, with direct support from the previously mentioned Play for the Planet events. Which is just great in my opinion.
Indeed.
But it's not just the big game initiatives and events that are saving the planet, it's us, the gamers.
What's up, gang? Jacksepticeye back at you once again with this brand new charity live stream. Let's go, gamers! Ding ding ding! Top of morning!
In 2019, YouTuber Jacksepticeye teamed up with the Team Trees campaign to try and raise funds for real-world tree planting efforts. Jacksepticeye streamed himself playing Minecraft for over 8.5 hours, and with every donation received, he would plant a tree in the game. This creative approach was a great way to engage with his audience and at the same time promote an environmentally beneficial cause. But it wasn't just Jacksepticeye who partook in this event. The initiative was a collaborative effort involving over 600 YouTubers. Jacksepticeye's stream alone earned around $154,000, which went directly to the Arbor Day Foundation, a non-profit organisation dedicated to the planting of trees around the world. Their campaign was successful, with the organisation planting over 20 million trees by the end of 2022. This initiative alone shows the power of the online gaming community when it comes to driving positive environmental changes. So we've discussed what we're doing as a community when it comes to using games to promote a greener future, but what about the games companies themselves? Are they doing anything, or are they just thinking about the next big cash grab title they can release? Looking at you, Call of Duty. Well, surprisingly, almost all of the big hitter game companies have sustainability goals, and are doing their part to make the industry more green. Microsoft, for example, aims to be carbon negative by 2030. and have implemented power-saving features on their Xbox consoles, reducing electricity consumption by 95% when not in use. They have also launched the Xbox Sustainability Toolkit to help developers optimize game code, making the games more energy efficient. Sony also aims to have no environmental footprint by 2025, and have also made their PlayStation consoles more energy efficient. They are also exploring more renewable energy sources for manufacturing, as well as using eco-friendly packaging. And Nintendo, as well as producing energy-efficient consoles and using eco-friendly packaging, are striving for 99% of their waste products to be recyclable, reused, or used for energy recovery. So yeah, even the big bad corporate moneybags are doing their bit to maintain a sustainable future. So while you're getting your ass handed to you in Elden Ring for the 100th time, at least you're doing it on a more energy-efficient console. Great job. Not me though. I don't get my ass handed to me. Not only are the companies making hardware more efficient and eco-friendly, they're even making games about preserving nature. Like, what? Well, The Legend of Zelda. A game so incredible I couldn't help but say it all. Woo. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo's award-winning hit, released alongside the Switch, may seem like your standard Heroes Quest game, but if you look a little closer you may just find a hidden meaning. I'm talking eco-fantasy, baby! The game takes place after a world-ending apocalyptic event known as the Calamity, but as you get out and explore the world, you'll see that nature is slowly taking over again. Old ruins are being reclaimed by vines and greenery, and the main challenge of the game is living in harmony with nature. Your exploration and traversal of the world relies entirely on the conditions set out before you, by rain, thunderstorms, unbearable heat, and testicle-shrinking cold. You fight the corruption that once took over the world, with the message of the game being that nature will always prevail, with a little bit of help. But Breath of the Wild isn't the only game that promotes sustainability. Pokemon Go hosted Earth Day cleanup events, encouraging players to pick up litter while they were engaging with the game. In June's Journey, players can purchase in-game tree decorations, which directly result in a real tree being planted based on their purchase. Boom Beach partnered with the Sea Turtle Conservancy to raise awareness about wildlife conservation through in-game events, and The Sims 4 released the Eco Life expansion, a DLC based entirely around living an environmentally friendly life. So yeah, even the games themselves are promoting a green and sustainable future. You just gotta know where to look. So, are video games actually gonna save the planet? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But what is clear is that gaming has come a long way, and not just in graphic fidelity, but in caring about the planet and the environment. Although it's still early days, we're definitely taking steps in the right direction to a more green and sustainable future. So keep gaming, heroes, keep fighting the good fight, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be helping save our planet at the same time. Thanks for watching. This took a pretty long time to make. There's an accompanying file that has like a data log and, you know, how long I put into research, editing, recording clips, etc, etc. You can find that by scanning the QR code here. And if you want to stick around and see some bloopers from the recording, then they'll be playing shortly, because I suck at reading off a script. So yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy the bloopers. Now the characters are still demon hellspawn abominations that will forever... Right, so let me just take a second to quickly explain what the EU sustainability... Now I know you came here to watch some crazy hot gameplay, but... Okay. Okay, buckle up, buckaroos. Time to find out how we, the almighty gamers, have been sent to save the planet. No, that's not what I wrote. Like Play for the Planet, held at the University of York, where researchers, educators, and game devs meet to explore the role of games in the environmental education. No. Read the script, brother. Fuck. Like Play for the Planet, held at the University of York, where researchers, educators, and game devs meet to explore the role of games in the... Why can't I say this sentence? Right. Like Play for the Planet, held at the University of York, where researchers, educators, and game devs meet to explore the role of games in environmental education. F***ing finally. In its first 4 years, the Green Game Jam raised over $700,000 for wildlife In its first 4 years, the Green Game Jam raised over $700,000 for wildlife... Or there's the Games London Sustainability Initiative, which was created in 2000... No, it wasn't. Shut up. No, it wasn't. This creative approach was a great way to engage with his audience and at the same time promote an environmentally... Does that make sense? Yeah. This creative approach was a great way to engage with his audience. This creative approach was a gateway for him to... oh my god. It was a gateway drug.
Farewell.
May you rest in